Did you know that after the age of 50, 7 out of 10 women begin to notice clear changes in their bodies? From sleep that is no longer as deep as before to a sense of fatigue, even without doing much. Some may call it a sign of aging, but in reality, it is simply the gentle whisper of the body as hormones begin to shift over time. Dr. Mary Claire Haver, a women's health expert in the United States who has spent more than 2 decades supporting midlife women, shares that just one small change in your daily breakfast can help your body regain its natural balance, improve vitality, mood, and urinary health in a healthy and sustainable way. In today's video, I will share with you a simple secret that few people notice, yet it could be the key to helping your body feel stronger day by day. If you are over 50, be sure to watch this video until the end. It might change the way you care for your health each day. Which country are you watching from? Feel free to leave a comment below. When women step into their 50s, many begin to sense a subtle yet powerful shift. It is not about sudden pain or obvious complications, but a quiet feeling that the body is no longer the same. Even though nothing major has changed, in the morning, you may wake up feeling a heaviness in your chest, your legs, or simply a fatigue that even a cup of coffee cannot shake off. Some nights you toss and turn, unable to sleep, or you wake up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom and then struggle to fall back asleep. On some days, your mood may feel unsettled with a wave of sadness that has no clear reason. These are the quiet signs many people tend to dismiss, thinking they are simply part of getting older. But the truth is, your body is entering a new phase where hormones begin to shift in order to adapt to a slower, more gentle rhythm of life. As the hormones related to vitality, sleep, and nervous system functions gradually decline, the body begins to show signs in small ways. You may notice more fat accumulating around your belly or find yourself waking at night to urinate more frequently, even if you did not drink much water. According to the National Institute on Aging, these hormonal changes can begin as early as the 40s and continue well into the 60s. Hormone imbalance does not only affect your ability to rest, it also relates to bone health, memory, digestion, and even your emotional well-being. The good news is your body is not giving up. It is simply asking for a new way of living, a new rhythm of care where mindfulness and understanding take the lead. The challenge is that many women are not mentally prepared for this phase. They try to endure it, or they believe they must accept it as a natural part of aging. But in truth, we can take care of our bodies in a natural, gentle, and non-invasive way. All it takes is the willingness to listen and to begin with something as simple as a well-chosen breakfast. So why can one small change in your morning meal help restore hormonal balance? The answer lies in how your body functions each morning. There is something not everyone knows. Breakfast is not just the first meal of the day. For women over the age of 50, it is also a key moment to gently and naturally awaken the endocrine system. After a long night of rest, the body enters a new state of balance. At this time, blood sugar levels are low, and the liver and adrenal glands begin to activate. When you choose the right foods in the morning, you help your hormonal system function smoothly. But if you eat the wrong way, the body can easily fall into a disrupted rhythm of hormone regulation and overall vitality. Dr. Michael Irwig, a hormone researcher in the United States, has emphasized that nutritional choices at breakfast directly influence hormonal balance and mood throughout the day. This is especially important for postmenopausal women when hormone production slows down and needs to be supported from the outside in a natural way. An ideal breakfast does not have to be complicated. What matters most is choosing foods rich in fiber, plant-based protein, healthy fats, and natural compounds that support hormonal stability. Seeds such as flaxseed, chia, edamame, and avocado are highly recommended by many health experts. These foods not only provide steady energy, but also contain natural compounds that assist the body in regulating hormones. For example, flaxseed contains a unique group of compounds called lignans. These are plant-based compounds with a structure similar to certain hormones in the body. They may support the endocrine system without causing intense effects or disrupting the body's natural balance. That is why more and more nutritionists encourage women over 50 to add ground flaxseed to their morning oatmeal or blend it with a gentle plant-based milk. In addition, avoiding foods that spike blood sugar rapidly is very important. When blood sugar rises too quickly, the body releases a large amount of insulin. This can affect the balance of other hormones, especially in women who have entered the phase of changing physiological function. A proper breakfast can either build or break your body's daily sense of stability. What matters is not the quantity or complexity, but the gentle, mindful choices made at the right time. A well-chosen morning meal can help you begin the day with clarity, steadiness, and a new source of vitality awakened from within. One of the reasons many women over the age of 50 feel easily tired, irritable, or experience uncontrollable cravings lies in the very choices we make for breakfast each day. Some foods may seem harmless, but in reality, they can disrupt the body's balance and affect hormonal rhythms and mood throughout the day. Many people start their morning with a slice of white bread, a pastry, or a cup of coffee with cream and sugar. While these foods may offer instant satisfaction, they cause a rapid spike in blood sugar, which then triggers the body to release more insulin to regulate it. If this pattern happens often, it not only weakens your body's ability to manage energy, but also affects hormones that regulate mood, sleep, and vitality. A study from Harvard Medical School has shown that a diet high in refined carbohydrates and sugar is linked to hormonal imbalances and increased abdominal fat in middle-aged women when insulin levels rise sharply in the morning. Other hormones, such as cortisol, are also affected, putting the body in a state of stress and making it harder to recover after sleep. Besides sugar and refined starches, processed foods such as sausages, cold cuts, and packaged cookies are also in the group that should be avoided. These items are often high in salt, preservatives, and saturated fats, which put extra strain on the liver and hormonal system. For women over 50, the liver and kidneys begin to function more slowly. Eating heavy or processed foods in the morning can make you feel sluggish throughout the day and may lead to bloating, slow digestion, and trouble concentrating. Some people have the habit of drinking only black coffee upon waking without eating anything else. While this may seem simple, it can overstimulate the stomach and lead to feelings of anxiety, nervousness, or mood swings by midday. If you often struggle with sleep at night, drinking coffee on an empty stomach in the morning may also affect the quality of your rest. This brings up the question, if we should avoid those common foods, what should we eat for breakfast instead? Is there a meal that is both gentle, supportive of hormonal health, and easy to prepare at home? The answer will come in the next section with simple, practical breakfast ideas that are easy to make and highly beneficial for women's hormonal well-being in later life. After understanding which foods to avoid, the next question is this: what should you eat to help your body feel lighter, sleep better, stay emotionally balanced, and naturally support hormonal function? The answer does not lie in complicated, expensive, or hard-to-find dishes. It lies in simple, familiar ingredients combined in a mindful way. And at the right time, an ideal breakfast for women over 50 does not need to include many items. It only needs 3 things: easy digestion, rich in fiber, and nutrients that support the endocrine system. One of the most gentle and nourishing options is a bowl of warm oatmeal cooked thin with finely ground flaxseed and a handful of berries such as blueberries, strawberries, or black grapes. Oats are rich in soluble fiber, which helps stabilize blood sugar throughout the morning. Flaxseed contains lignans that support the body's natural hormonal balance. Berries are full of antioxidants and help protect cells from early aging. If you want to change things up, a smoothie made with unsweetened soy milk, hippie avocado, and chia seeds is also a wonderful choice. Avocado contains healthy fats that support the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins. Chia seeds are rich in omega-3 and fiber, creating a long-lasting feeling of fullness without heaviness. Edamame and other soy-based foods are also highly regarded in many studies for their ability to support hormonal health in women after menopause. Another well-loved breakfast option is a boiled egg served with steamed greens such as spinach, broccoli, or asparagus. Eggs provide high-quality protein that supports energy and satiety. Leafy greens offer antioxidants, fiber, and B vitamins, all essential for the nervous system. And thyroid function, you can also add a spoonful of extra virgin olive oil to your oatmeal, mix it with your vegetables, or blend it into a smoothie. This type of monounsaturated fat supports heart health, helps reduce low-grade inflammation, and enhances nutrient absorption from plant-based foods. What matters most is choosing meals that work well with your body. You do not need to eat a lot. You only need to eat right. And if you stay consistent for at least 3 weeks, you may begin to notice a shift from within. Each morning is a new opportunity to reconnect with your body. And through breakfast, you can begin a more grounded, peaceful, and sustainable way of living. Let me tell you about Linda, a 58-year-old woman living in the state of Texas, United States. Linda used to be a nurse, caring for hundreds of patients over the course of her 30-year career. But after retiring, she began to experience a kind of fatigue that had no clear cause. Sleepless nights became frequent. She felt a deep emptiness, even though nothing upsetting had happened. Her body started accumulating fat around the belly, even though her diet had not changed much from before. Linda believed it was simply a part of aging. But during a casual conversation at her local wellness center, she met a nutritionist who happened to be an old classmate of her daughter. That person gently asked her one simple question: "What do you usually eat for breakfast?" Linda replied, "Toast with butter and jam, and a cup of coffee with milk." After that conversation, she became more curious about the connection between morning nutrition and midlife hormonal health. She read materials from the National Institute on Aging and explored the research shared by the expert. She did not make drastic changes. She simply swapped white bread for oatmeal, replaced sugary jam with fresh blueberries, and added 1 spoon of ground flaxseed to her breakfast each morning. She also replaced her coffee with warm almond milk. After 3 weeks, Linda noticed a clear difference. No more waking up in the middle of the night. No more feeling drained in the morning. Even her waistline gently slimmed down without intense exercise. What touched Linda the most was not just feeling physically better, but the sense that she was finally taking charge of her own well-being again, just like the way she used to care for her patients with kindness and sensitivity. Now, she was learning to care for herself with that same compassion. Linda's story is not unusual. Many women over 50 are walking a similar path, and what they all share is this: they did not have to do anything extreme. They just started with breakfast, started with one kind and mindful choice for their body. You do not have to change everything in a day, but you can begin with one small step. And if you keep going long enough, that small step can become a gentle miracle. Your body will remember breakfast is no longer just a routine. It becomes a loving message you send to yourself at the beginning of each new day. We have just walked through a journey that may seem small but holds great power, from listening to the quiet changes in the body after turning 50, to understanding the role of breakfast in naturally supporting hormonal balance. Step by step, you have learned to recognize which foods to avoid and how to choose simple, nourishing meals that are easy to prepare. And finally, through Linda's story, you have seen that no magical cure is needed. With patience and self-compassion, your body will respond with balance, vitality, and a sense of calm from within. Starting tomorrow morning, choose a simple meal for yourself. It could be a warm bowl of oatmeal. It could be a gentle smoothie or just a slice of whole grain toast with avocado. As long as you make one kind and mindful choice, your body will thank you with a smoother day, deeper sleep, a lighter spirit, and a renewed joy for life from within. If you found today's content helpful, do not forget to subscribe to the channel to follow upcoming videos about nutrition, gentle exercises, supportive herbs, and overall wellness after 50. Feel free to leave a comment sharing your current breakfast or let us know if you are going through something similar to Linda. We are always here to listen. And if you believe this video can help someone live a healthier life, do not hesitate to share it. It might be the greatest gift of well-being you give to someone you love.